first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong and do my best to represent Harlem.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. Oh, for his very first official NBA playing time, we're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Anthony.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
On the court for the Mavericks, Powell is out there with Chandler Parsons, and there's JaVale McGee. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Felton in a spot. Phoenix looked to be on the verge of the year.
Yeah, it was a three-team race. And after coming up short in 14, the Suns had the edge early. As you said, Kevin, they simply couldn't keep things going in the second half of the season.
Anthony on the wing, guarded by Barea. Phoenix, no good.
Stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't make it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that. The hood call it looting. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out. Y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts. Accountants count me in.
And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for... Don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at. Represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We'll see Los Angeles and Chicago. So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Van Exel is out there with Jones. And there's Ori. And it's Fox in at the 3 slot.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, You can't make excuses for missing that one.
Now here's Rodman. They set the screen. Sinks the triple. Rodman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Jordan against Fox to the wing right side. Open for three. And the Bulls, another three.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Jones kicks to Van Exel. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Jones. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Harper. It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Longley. 5 on the clock. For three, Pippen. And the basket good. Pippen's got 6.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And the dunk by Jordan.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Ori. Tipped away. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Shaq with the screen. To end the run. Or he gets the bucket.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He's thrilled with their play on the offensive end of the floor, saying it's all coming together for us. The ball movement is great, and when someone doesn't have it, they're cutting and fighting to get open. It's just fun basketball to coach and to watch. Let's have some fun ourselves, guys.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there, cooperate, sharing the ball, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
And if they can do that, they will have success shooting the basketball. I think it's guaranteed.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Jordan dishes to Rodman. No luck. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Fox. Kicks it to Van Exel. Passes it to Fox. The three. And he gets it to go.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Rodman kicks to Harper. Screen by Longley. Left side, Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Jones. 5 on the clock. Jordan against Jones. Here's the three, and the Bulls another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for Fox. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Van Exel. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The drive by Jordan. And that one's good. Jordan's got 17.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Kobe. And here is Jordan. He's got 17. Fires for 3, and he gets it to go. Jordan's got 20 points.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested. Quarter as we move here into the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
We've got Kukoc. Michael Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then it's Pippen. And it's Wennington in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Out in his own on the break. It's Chicago with another bucket.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Jordan up top. 22 points for him, and he gets it to go. Kerr's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
The kick out to Bryant. Can they get it? Here's Campbell, and it's blocked by Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Jordan having a terrific game. 22 points, and he's drained 4 three-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Pippen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And then for Los Angeles, Ori comes in for Eldon Campbell. And it's Fox in for Ben Exel. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They set the pick. Here's Kobe. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
There's the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And finish off by Bryant. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
He'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Jordan against Kobe. Now Jordan, he's got 24. And they double up Jordan. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Chicago called for the foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Bushler's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Blunt. The rebound by Harper. The Bulls leading by 23. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Kukoc, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Screen by Longley. Here's Harper. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Ori. Here's Fox. Lots of room. Off the left rim and out. Here's Chicago. Here's Bushler. He dishes it to Rodman. For the 3. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
There's the pass to Ori. Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Chicago calls timeout. checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Bryant.
Eddie Jones.
Here's Chicago. Harper the pass to Rodman. The three, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's Barry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Bulls now. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Bushler. Another three for Chicago.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago making some changes. Pippen comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. And the Lakers also making a change. Van Exel's checked in for Barry. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Pippen with the drive. It's deflected. Jones against Kerr. Van Exel. Pass to Ori. Fox kicks to Jones. It's stolen by Kerr. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Pippen. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Pippen's got 11 points. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
So it's Chicago now, taking a look at the Lakers. Fox is out there with Ori. Then it's Jones. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Van Exel in at the one. But they recover it. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner. Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
It's stolen by Van Exel. Now the Lakers on the break, and stolen by Jordan. Deflects the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Van Exel, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Jordan outside, and the shot is good. Jordan's got 27 points.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
They get it back, and Shaq with the slam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Van Exel uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Exel's got 4 points in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Van Exel against Harper. From 13. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Van Exel's got 8 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face. To the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Back to Pippen. A 3 ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pippen's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. To the right side. Here's Fox. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for them today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
And Jordan gets it to go.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Van Exel kicks to Jones. Back to Van Exel. Here's Fox. Kept alive. Shaq's shot is good. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he just big boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Harper. Another 3 for Chicago.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. And then for the Lakers, Campbell, he's checked in for O'Neal. Blunt comes in for Horry. And it's Bryant in for Fox. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Kukoc has got his 2nd basket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And they double up Jordan. And the Lakers with possession here. And here is Los Angeles now. Jones, no one around him. Here's Campbell. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. The screen from Campbell. And Kobe, here we go. Look at that jam. Wow. Just beautiful.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Not loose. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bulls out front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. We've got Bushler. Simpkins is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Kerr, and it's Smith in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bryant drives in. He used that pick to get in close. Kobe's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Smith kicks to Kerr. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And that one's good by Kobe.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Smith dishes to Kerr. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Brown outside. Shoots it up. Again, Los Angeles. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Back to Kobe. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 7. Points for Kobe Bryant.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Passes it to Bushler. Jacks up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Remington. Another 3 for Chicago.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing. With purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Campbell throws it down.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Here's Simpkins. Campbell defending. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Jordan, he's checked in for Smith. Smith checked in for the Lakers. And stolen by Jordan. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And here is Los Angeles now. Smith kicks to Bryant. Lets it go from 11 and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter. And here's Jordan outside. Count the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And there's the feed to Kobe. Tries from 10. The rebound by Simpkins.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Remington. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jordan. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Kobe. So it's Chicago now to the middle. Pass to Simpkins. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Chicago.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Campbell's shot's good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Smith against Kerr. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively.